Howdy, Kandorians. This is Kandor, and I here am playing Digimon Cyber Sleuth. And I want to say this with all my heart. Thank you for the last feedback of my last Digimon game. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Below Digital Space. Yes, folks, there's a digital space down here, and yes, ladies and gentlemen, okay, so there is a mission I need to do. I forgot that there is one, and I think I have enough, at least raw power to deal with it, so I can do it right now. Two of my favorite Digimon, Biomon, which is the bird-looking Digimon, and Agumon. Mind you, I can get Agumon just by getting a certain Digimon, so it's really not necessary. As far as honestly, the thing is when it comes to most of these games, a big variety of them. If you know the evolution chain, the evolution chart, you can get virtually any Digimon from the series at any time, as long as you know the actual chart. And before any of you ask, yes, I know most of them. That's why I have Stingmon, because he's one of my all-time favorites. Data Crusher! Sparking Strike! Yeah, there's a data muncher right over there, and I'm gonna do it because why not? Data converting. His attack goes up, his intelligence goes down, and Celestial Arrow. Sparking Strike. Dang, that was a kill shot. Data Crusher. I think I did that like that one anime where he's like preparing like non-stop just to take out one slime. Mind you, I always love the idea of powering up. But with me, I go at least 2 levels. At the very least. Well, at the very most, at least 2 levels. That way I have the stats that I need to at least survive the battle, you know? If I have the power to beat it, then that's great, but at least I'm trying to do what I'm trying to do, you know, at least build up like a way to do it. keep it up. It will definitely deal with when the time is right. So I'm going to check that out. Defender patch. A Goonimon medal. A Goonimon. Mind you, that's the coolest part is in this. There is a second version of this game, and you get some Digimon you can't get in this game. You have to get it in either in the next game or in the game plus. Frankly, folks, I haven't beaten this game yet, and frankly, it's possible if I have enough support from you guys. And please, again, I see you guys like me, and I appreciate that wholeheartedly. I do. I really do. But also subscribe. I would appreciate those numbers to also go up too, because my subscription are abysmally low. So please subscribe as well as like. I would appreciate it, guys, because you do one or the other, but please, I would appreciate you do both. Like always. I'm pretty sure you guys are hearing this all the time when you go on YouTube. But guys, the only reason why we say this, us content creators, mind you, yes, I'm a rookie one. I'm very rookie, but the reason why we say this is because you guys, all you do is just either like or subscribe. We are asking you to please do both because they both help us. And like I said, I would appreciate the courtesy of doing so. Thank you very much, and I'm sorry for being a little preachy, but I feel like it had to be said. So I'm going to talk to this guy. The other day I went to a show, a friend of mine, and a photo of my dog. When I opened my phone, it was full of videos of flowers. I was like, whoa. So my friend was like, hey, are you into flowers or something? She was totally freaking out. But seriously, I'm not into flowers, man. Although I'm not saying that I think some guy has been using my phone when I'm not around. I always carry my phone around me, but I keep finding more photos, you know? I want to get this fixed, but I really don't understand what the problem is. What do you think? Maybe sleepwalking. Whoa. What are you talking about? I'm completely normal. What? You wanna... Total waste of time, dude. Okay, if I leave this with you, you can investigate it for me? Yeah. I love how it says hot. It's like, dude, you're not all that attractive, so get over yourself. Poison recovery, go up. Nope, not here. Not even a medal. Already got that. Let's go here, see what's poppin'. Okay. Nothing here. Ooh, yay, we can go over here. Cool. Teleport. Okay, cool. Frankly, folks, I'm surprised I haven't gotten to a battle yet. You know how these games are, you walk a little bit and all of a sudden you're in a battle. Don't get me wrong, I like battling. It's a cool thing. Ooh, islands. Finally, I can do islands. Yes, folks. So, yeah. So basically, I have more Digimon to basically do stuff with. So now I can actually do this. Farm goods, and I'm gonna do that. And the reason I'm doing this is because it allows me to have more variety. So I'm gonna get allows me to get more variety into my game. Bakuman. Yes, Tentomon. I love Tentomon. Tentomon is one of my favorites too, from the original. Tentomon. Okay, let's do Tentomon. Tokomon! I've said it in the other video. Cute as hell, just don't let him smile at you. I mean, look at those little fangs. Okay, I could say that he's still kind of cute. And Tsunamon. Before any of you ask, yes, I have a soft spot. So what? Garurumon. Poyomon. I know, he looks so cute, doesn't he? And Yokomon, of course. You gotta love these little guys. If you guys ever wanted to ask what these guys are, well, I'm gonna take a page from the old game, from the old TV show. There, as I spin around, Digimon, digital monsters. And before any of you guys ask about the whole Pokemon analogy thing, there's a big difference between Pokemon, mind you, I love Pokemon, and Digimon. See, Digimon, when
285 cents. On Veterans Day, I like to think about all the people.
Sorry, guys. The difference between Digimon and Pokemon, when they evolve, it's a permanent thing. They physically have to, when they evolve, it's a permanent thing, except the whole mega evolve thing, which I feel like they did that for Digimon. I don't know why they did that for Digimon. That to me is a surprise they did that. Mind you, it's kind of cool when you do it for real. Oh, okay, so Cybergermon and then Infomon. Okay, so I got Karasamon here. Mind you, I can have Infomon and Cybergermon as soon as I get this guy to level up further. Yeah. You guys want to check out what another evolution? See, this is what I'm talking about. GeoGreymon, the one you guys saw in my other video, or regular Greymon. I mean, I love Greymon. Greymon is like my all-time fave Digimon, and there's a reason why he's a legendary. I mean, seriously, another versions of Digimon. There's either versions of Greymon or, you know, adaptations of him. Like, the only one that's even remotely not what Greymon is Tamers. And Tamers, I mean, I love Tamers, don't get me wrong. I love Tamers. It's one of my favorites. So, just for you guys' listening pleasure, I'm gonna explain how Digimon, as far as, you know, from the start to finish, not the whole story or anything, because that will take forever and a day. No, I'm just gonna tell you that the series, if I can remember okay, so the first one is regular Digimon Digital Monsters, which is introduced 7 regular kids. This is gonna be the whole concept. This is the first part. Basically, 7 different kids, and I'm not gonna tell you who they were, but I'm gonna show you what their Digimon look like. Basically, I showed you. It was basically these guys here. Not that one, but that one and that one. So I basically showed you a lot of them, and another one that has from the original Digimon was Anjoamon. Yeah, she's celestial. Mind you, Celestials is a whole different class when it comes to Digimon, because they're like god tier Digimon, but that's a whole different story. So these kids go in, get cast in the digital world because they were somehow chosen. They were at of all things, a campsite, and meteors appeared, and their meteors landed literally in front of the kids without causing any explosion, which, between you and me, folks, whenever a meteor with significant size would actually do real damage, like if it was big enough where actually you could see it through the sky and it is not getting smaller and smaller, that means that meteor would have been about the size of the moon, roughly, if it didn't evaporate through the atmosphere. Not really the moon. It would have been about the size of maybe a car, if that, to actually survive the entrance, because what they got was a little digivice, and this is it comes in different forms in different game and different iterations of the Digimon world. So the digivice is literally just oh yeah, let's train here while I talk about this. So the digivice, they basically help, trigger the digivolution, and basically helps the bond between Digimon and human. Mind you, I love the fact that it's always little, like, kids in 3rd, like 7th grade, So anyway, these kids go to the digital world, meet their Digimon, and they go around basically, it's kind of basically the whole chosen one things. They call themselves Digidestin. Yeah, don't ask. That's what they was like, oh, it's the Digidestin. And trivia, which Digimon mutated from a computer virus born from Halloween? It was Pumpkinmon. Think about it. The only, I mean, seriously, if it wasn't Pokemon, I wouldn't be surprised. Mind you, I already know, so there's that. Anyway, so, like I was saying, yeah, they go around basically doing Digidestin thing, do the whole chosen one thing. They're making sure their Digimon grow, and it's a big partnership. They went through a lot of hell. Every series, mind you, this is the other thing that I love about the series. They really get into the nitty-gritty about these characters. Some of these characters have individualism. Like they all have traumas. They have these little things, and these traumas actually shape the relationship between their Digimon and themselves. Like basically, like for instance, I'm gonna put out an instance here. One of the main characters, his name is Izzy. I'm not gonna say the Japanese name because I cannot pronounce it for crap. Yes, they have Japanese names. Woo! Lopmon and Terriermon. Yes, folks, I can get them, and I might get them both. Anyway, as I was saying, so Izzy, he had this thing about curiosity. Like there was a point where he had a he was very curious and everything, and long story short, that curiosity almost got the better of him, and like in the worst possible way. Like, it's not the fact that he was, you know, trying to get all the information he needed to know. He just was too eager to get it, and it almost caused his friends, a lot of harm. And then he realized, hey, I'll just let it go. He literally let go his curiosity, and it causes just as much harm. And his friend Tentomon, the bug Digimon that I showed you guys, not that one, that's Stingmon. I'll show it to you some other time. You know, the one that actually looks like a beetle, because this one is more of a Stingmon's would be more of a, I'd say more of a wasp between you and me, folks. I'm talking about the floating beetle looking one, the one in red. That's Tentomon. He basically, I'm gonna give some detail here. His bond with Izzy was growing weaker at that point, and he digivolved. And what I mean by that is he basically lost enough power that he had to go into his baby form. He literally lost that much power because the bond between him and Izzy was, you know, he basically almost forgot his best friend, to the point where poor Tentomon like started to cease to exist. Of course, eventually Izzy came to his senses and they busted out. And in doing so, Izzy found that his friend Tentomon had another ultimate form. And yes, a lot of times when they realize something big, like they basically get over certain aspects of their personalities or certain traumas, that unlocked a new ability, like a new power. And that's the whole point of this whole series in general, where the characters, they all have traumas. They go through heaven and hell, and they are hurt beyond recognition. But in getting over them, these traumas, they get to the point where all the Digidestin, every single one of them, grow to the point where they get stronger, to the point where the bad guys are like, oh crap, you know. And again, this is the first. Mind you, this happens throughout the whole series, all the series, and every inclination, every incarnation, every single one of them has this theme to it, where they develop their abilities through, you know, literally going through the ringer. So yeah, they go through the ringer, and this ringer literally is basically them trying to get over themselves, basically growing up. They're growing up at this point. Okay, so that's Tentomon right there. That's Tentomon. That's the one I was telling you guys about with Izzy and everything. Spiking strike. Data Crusher! But yeah, okay. The second one, folks, is it's basically a continuation where the old Digidestin basically give way to the new, and the new Digimon, the new Digidestin, have the ability to basically surpass the old, which is good. You know, I like the idea where, you know, they're passing on the mantle, right? And the two youngest in the previous are basically the seniors of this group. Like, everybody else is like, hey, I didn't know Digimon were cool. And, like, there were two of them. And funny thing is, the two youngest ones are the only ones with Angel Digimon. Literally, I'm not kidding. I just found it hilarious how they have Digimon that are Celestials. I'm like, the two babies of the group. I mean, the kids couldn't be any older than 6. The girl has Anjuamon, and the little boy. So basically, TK has Anjumon, like the male version of her. I might actually show it to you one day if I ever get a Patamon to Digivolve. Plus, I want to, because, you know, why not have an Anjumon? In fact, let me see. I'll get you. I'll get you that. I might even get you that tonight, if I can get it. Oh, I have an Anjumon. So, okay, so let's check this out. This is Anjumon. Yeah, TK, the male of the two kids, has this Digimon, and yeah, he's kind of cool looking, isn't he? Yeah, his attack is Heaven's Knuckle. Well, in the show, he basically goes Hand of Fate. So yeah, that's his special attack. And of course, I have mine, Anjouamon, sorry. And her special attack, obviously, is Celestial Arrow. Mind you, yes, her previous form is Gatomon. If you're asking, yes, it's a freaking cat. That is the Spanish name for cat, Gato. Yeah, I know. Some of these names are not really imaginative, so you really can't blame. You can't really blame the devs. Some of these names are way out there, like beyond out there. Like, holy crap, where do they get these names? You know, don't ask me where, because a lot of them are. I like this one, because again, I was only explaining the second one in a medium, because literally it's just basically the first, just the next generation of the first generation. It wasn't, they're not their kids or anything, they're just other kids that, you know, gain the ability to become Digidestin. And yes, there's a lot of trauma there, obviously, but like I said, the whole series, the whole Digimon franchise is literally just these kids getting over their trauma and gaining power from it. Their partners going up to the next level through this trauma. Anyway, so the next series, it's called Tamers, and one of the main characters is him, Guillaumon. According to the story, the main character Takato, and just for you guys' reference, every single one of these series has a character that has a goggles, like one of the main characters, and it's usually the guy with the fire Digimon. I'm not kidding. Basically has goggles on his head. Yeah, apparently. Go figure. Try doing that in these days, unless you're in a place like like a desert, like a full-on desert. It's not gonna fly. But apparently these kids work it. Anyway, so Takato, again, goggles. Imagine goggles. Basically has him for a partner, Guillaumon. And of course, the weirdest part about this one is there's two main differences between the original and this one. This one they use cards to power their Digimon up. So basically, you have a deck of Digimon playing cards, and yes, folks, there is an actual Digimon trading card game. I actually have the cards. I'll actually show you guys later. I'll actually do a video and show you guys the coolest video, because I actually have Guilmon as a card, so you guys gotta check that out. I hope you guys check that out. It's actually really cool. I got it at a local card shop in Phoenix, and yes, I am telling you guys that I am more or less living in Phoenix. I can't remember the title of the place. I might actually do a video tomorrow, because I'm going again and I'm not saying I'm going to the store itself, but like I might actually do a video about this place, because the card games, I feel like a lot of the people that love card games and stuff don't do it anymore. Maybe because they're falling out of practice, but I feel like if we can get another one, and yes, I'm getting on a different tangent, but the point is, yes, I will do another video, and yes, I will do one where I might actually do one where me and my friend are doing basically we're doing a duel or something with these cards, because you guys want to see the flow. It's gonna be cool, I guess. Anyway, back to the story of Digimon, Digital Monsters. Second generation, basically they have other Digimon, and check this out. Tentomon, Biomon. Oh, okay, so I don't have. So basically, the main characters, and this one have the ability to use. It's called upgrade, or like when they do their like special little intro or whatever, because you know a lot of these animes, and yes, it's an anime, yes, folks, but all these animes have these little sliding intros where main characters basically are trying to power up their Digimon for battle. So basically, it's called Digimodify, and they basically allow their Digimon to, you know, grow strength. Basically, in other phrases, it allows them to grow stronger in a lot of ways, to adapt, basically. Tokomon. Yeah, so I'm gonna find one, another Digimon from the Tamers, because I need to show you one of the other Tamers Digimon. Okay, so Tentomon. Yeah, it's gonna be a while. I might actually do the whole Digivolution thing one day. Again, it's gonna be on my list, because you guys gotta see them to basically understand the coolness about them. Actually, you guys seen one of them. Remember the little bunny Digimon, Terriermon? He was also in Tamers. He was one of the characters for Tamers. And there was another Digimon that I really want to try to get for you guys. In fact, I love her because she's like, and the coolest part is, let's see, Gossipmon. Coolest part about the Digimon I'm thinking of is she's strong, and she has some really cool abilities later. So, yeah. Gazimon. Falcomon. Tentomon. Okay, so you got Tokomon. Yokomon. Yeah, I know. Some of the smaller Digimon are like adorable as all hell. Honestly, if I wanted a plushie, it would be most of those little baby Digimon. It would be if I ever wanted a plushie. Mind you, I'm pretty sure I can find them, but like getting them is gonna be the bitch. Plus, honestly, they would only be cuddle buddies. Honestly, I would love to have one of these little guys as plushies. The one I would love to have is Koromon as a plushie. Honestly, Koromon is like the baby version of anything, and like it would literally just be like nothing but it would be the best pillow ever. Okay, so Multimon doesn't. Ah, here it is. Here's Terriermon. Terriermon's right here. The one I'm highlighting. There you go. That's Terriermon right there. Yeah, his special attack is Terrier Tornado. Literally, he just basically spins around, and his ears create enough gale force to the point where it actually creates a tornado. It's like, ladies and gentlemen, do you think that's cute? I think that's cute. And scary. Oh, here's the one I want to get as a plushie. See what I mean? Perfect pillow. Perfect. Come on, guys. Okay, so I'll do the Digimon I'm thinking of later. Just not right now, and it's gonna be later. Ooh, I have an idea. Anyway, so after that one is Frontier. Frontier is a different one. This one it actually broke the mold for Digimon in general, because instead of, you know, them having partner Digimon, the kids go into the digital world. Yes, they go into a digital world. And this is all of them, so they eventually go in the digital world entirely. This is the one I like. This is one of my favorites. The theme song is Bommin'. I love the theme song. You guys check it out. Frontier Digimon theme. You will love it. If you hate it, then we cannot be best friends. But if I play it, I'm afraid I might get in trouble. So yeah. Anyway, I can actually do the certain lyrics of the song, but without the actual music, it's hardly worth it. So yeah. So I'm telling you guys, go check it out. Check out the series in general. Like, it's one of my favorites. Anyway, like I was saying, the main Frontier is basically spirits. A lot of people didn't like it, and I was like, I don't know, I kind of liked it. I mean, it was a cool concept. I loved it. It was great. The whole, like, every single one of them had a animal spirit and a human spirit evolution. Again, folks, a lot of these guys have had a trauma, and eventually they got to the point, there was an arc where every single one of them had to go through a trauma, like the bad guys put them through, that somehow made them stronger. Mind you, in this one, the power scaling was more or less just them trying to get over their trauma. It didn't really activate any, like, in general, didn't activate any new power in general. I mean, it did and it didn't. You really have to look at it. It really depends, like, cause, like, and like, unlike other versions of the Digimon series, the main characters did go through their drama and did come out stronger. But unlike them, how about we bring a little something next time you visit? Food would be good. I understand. Please wait a little longer, okay? Sorry. So, like I said, they got stronger and all, but but not in the way like the other ones where they got tougher. They realized something, and then all of a sudden they bust the ceiling with how much power they're going. No, I mean like I said, they got stronger. That is the part that I'm not denying. The part that I'm denying is a lot of people didn't see that they got stronger in general. I'm like, yeah, they kind of really did. All they basically did was break their previous limitation and allowed them to basically push back against the bad guy, and that was the whole point of them getting stronger, is to make sure that in any form they had enough strength to fight off the monster, you know? Like one of my favorite ones, this is on Frontier. Again, folks, remember what I said about goggles? Yeah, they all have them. I mean, seriously, look at my dude. Look at my dude here. Goggles, folks, goggles. I'm not kidding, look. Yeah, goggles is apparently a thing in Digimon. Anyway, so one of my favorite things is basically he I'm gonna make this very, so main character, he's in the middle of a fight with a guy they call Mercurymon, right? And this is further into the, I'm not gonna like ruin a lot, because if you guys don't want to watch it, then this is not gonna be a spoiler. Only I'm gonna say is they got into a fight because Mercurymon's a bad guy, obviously. And the main character is in the middle of a pinch, and he's basically he's wishing for a way to fight against this bad guy. And all of a sudden, I'm not gonna say anything else beyond, you know, something happens, like some kind of miracle. Like literally, it was some kind of miracle. Because the way I have to explain it, it would actually destroy the whole story, and you guys gotta check it out. I am not gonna, and it is way further into the series than you think it is, but it's like in like the 30 episodes, 20 something episodes, give or take. So anyway, you go into it, and he goes, basically he wishes for new strength to fight, because he knows if he didn't fight, his friends will get involved and they will get hurt. So what happens is he wishes with all his might, with all his strength, he wishes with everything that he gets stronger and strong enough to beat this guy. And his wish is granted. Conveniently. I know. He gets stronger, and this is what happens. He gets stronger. I'm not telling you exactly what he gets to, what does, but in the middle of the fight, he basically says, the bad guy goes, "I'm not afraid of you," and you know, main character Tagoya goes, "Oh yeah, let me tell you something. Are you afraid now?" Ah! Basically, transforms into another form that he's never done before. I'm not telling you how or what it was. I will tell you it was epic. You guys gotta see it, because if I tell you everything, you guys will not want to watch it, and you want to watch it. Trust me. Trust me, folks. Digimon needs. I mean, they already did and folks, they've already done like a movie of it. But if they do, I'm gonna be honest. If they did a action live. Please don't. Please don't. Don't do it. Don't do it. No, 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 no. Because if they did, I actually saw videos on pictures on YouTube or not on YouTube but Facebook, and like versions of them in real life, and I was like, no, it's like, don't do it. I don't want you to do it. Just no, don't. And yes, folks, I'm vehemently against turning animated series into action live, because a lot of time they really mess it up. Case in point, Dragon Ball Z. And I'm not gonna go any further, because if you guys ever seen that movie, it was pure trash. There's only a few funny parts in it, and that was very small amount. And I just don't want it to happen. It should never have happened. It was just horrifying. Anyway, so that was Frontier. Frontier is basically them trying to go, find a way to get back home, and then they realize, hey, we got to find these spirits to get back home, and they use these spirits to basically help the digital world. You know, that was Frontier as far as storyline. Mind you, I only simplified it because, you know, I was going on so many other tangents. I apologize. The point, folks, is, again, great series. I'd recommend. Next series is it's Digimon Data Squad. Data Squad. That one is a good one too. I like it. I finished it. It was great. Oh my gods. Great cast, great story, and frankly, the twists in this series is just one of my favorites. This one actually had enough of drama, enough of like what it needed to have to keep me entertained since the first and second one. The second one was great, but like Data Squad had enough twists that made me think to myself, "Holy crap! There could have been more story to this." And sure enough, later in the actual series, later in the Data Squad version, they had plenty to make me go, "Holy crap!" Like, holy crap! This is getting good. Like, it was awesome. I loved it. So I'd recommend it wholeheartedly, with all my heart. Anywho, so I was going to oh yeah, Data Squad, and the coolest part about the main characters, and again, yes, goggles. Yeah. Obviously goggles. And there's another twist to this one. Main character happens to be of a kind of a bully, not really a bully, more of a he tends to be hard-headed. Then again, all the ones with goggles had that very trait. I'm not kidding. Yeah, I can name them, but I'm not gonna. Look at the Digimon movie, the original. You'll love it. It's one of my favorites. Check it out, and it gives you enough of the story for the first two seasons, and then it goes from there. Yes, there's Digimon movies for. I'm pretty sure there's Digimon movies for all series. So far, I'd recommend them. But I digress. The main character has one trait that all the other ones didn't, aside from Takoya. And I say that's because, unlike because it has the same Digimon as the original, mind you, as the original Digimon, which is, I'm gonna show you. Hold on, folks. So, it has the same. It has that Digimon as its first Digimon Digivolution. Yeah, they meet as, but here's the thing. Here's a twist. Digivolve. Okay, so basically, imagine this Digimon, right? Imagine the little bucklers there, the little bracelets on Agumon here. So yeah, that's literally for Data Squad. That is the first Digimon. Yeah, and the other Digimon was, hold on. I'm double checking. There was another one for Data Squad. That was a whole different story too. That was an interesting arc. A whole Tarzan thing. Don't ask. Okay, so that's second. And the second one, yeah, I don't have it, and frankly, I'm not gonna get it unless I get asked. But I doubt anyone will. Please, anyway, second Digimon is basically called Lilamon, and she's basically a floating seed. Just think High Puff from Pokemon, kind of like that, but like seed form, without the little puffs. And her special attack is Lullaby. I'm not kidding. That's her special attack. Another Digimon. Another Digimon. There's another Digimon that was. No, that's not it. Anjomon. Nope, that's not it either. Yeah, I didn't have it in this. So the second Digimon would have been not in this one. Ooh, I can do. Yeah, that was a good one. I like that one. Although that was not the Digimon I was doing, but yeah. Okay, so this is Lilamon, the one I was telling you about, the one that has the special attack Lullaby, or Seed Blast, my bad. There was, each Digimon had like 2 or 3 attacks. Apparently until you get to like Mega, you can't do like 2. That's the other problem about this game I have issues with. They don't get all the Digimon attacks correct, but I'm pretty sure they translate them, so some of them don't translate well. So, okay, so, and the other one I was thinking of was this one, is Galmon, and his evolution was very interesting, and I do want Galmon on my team because I love his ultimate. So, to get him, hold on, fuck's sake. I need to get 10, that makes sense, and he is going to be moved to my, so yeah, the main character. Okay, so basically Data Squad, think policing Digimon when they appear on Earth. They basically either try to make sure that they don't interfere with people, or they send them back, probably both. They basically make sure that Digimon don't interfere with humanity. And when they do, they basically take them out and send them back to the digital world. Again, there's a complexity to this one specifically, because there's an actual well, there's backstory to this one, and I feel like they did a lot more with this one specifically, because they actually gave it an actual theme. Because the other ones didn't exactly have a theme; they just had more of a premise than anything. I don't know. You know, when I say premise and theme, the theme is basically the what laid out, what kind of concept was, what kind of their direction. The premise was just them. It was more of a mission than anything. It wasn't the whole series, because it kept changing here and there. You know, their mission had to change. The theme in Data Squad was basically they were cops. They were trying to do their job with their partner Digimon, and and it was supposed to be a secret organization, that kind of thing. Yeah, in every shape of the form. You actually saw like every aspect, at the point where even the higher ups were like, you know, I don't see you doing your job correctly. You know, the annoying higher ups, those pricks. And I'm gonna say this right now, bureaucracy. Yuck. Whoever thinks that bureaucracy, it was a good idea, the whole power struggle thing, I feel like it's a good idea on paper until people get involved. Then it goes to shit. So, final one, and there is actually two more, but the Digimon Tri is literally just them grown up a little, like to the point where they're all in high school, and they are going through another thing. I haven't really seen Tri because, frankly, folks, as far as the series goes, I haven't even finished the one I'm gonna talk about now. It's called Digimon Fusers, and yes, Fusers as in they're... It's not DNA Digivolve, that's what you're wondering. Weirdest part, that's the weirdest thing that got me, is like when I saw it, I was like, wait, this isn't fusing Digimon? Like, this isn't DNA Digivolve? They had a whole different premise for this one. It was very interesting. I enjoyed it because it was pretty entertaining for what it was. And there was a lot more tomfoolery in this one. But the main character, I can't remember his name. Probably an Americanized version, because it was, I think it was Mike. Yeah, it was Mike. Yeah, it was definitely Americanized. I apologize, guys, if you got offended to that, because, again, a lot of the names that I hear are Americanized, and I feel like, wow, guys, you had to Americanize it. But then again, I guess I can understand it. Why? Anyway, I'm gonna continue on this another video. Thank you for everything. Please like, subscribe, and comment down below. And as I said, subscribe, folks. Subscribe. I love the fact that you like it. Thank you very much for that. It helps it. But like subscribing to my channel helps me improve everything. So if you guys want to see a better video, please subscribe. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. And as always, be good. If you can't be good, be careful. And if you can't be careful, how many times have I told you to stop lighting the damn match? Take care. Candor out.